And welcome to another Let's Play, guys. We are playing Monkey Island 2, LeChuck's Revenge. We played the original one a while back. There's a playlist for it. Go check that shit out if you haven't already. I think we got it done in just a couple episodes. We just knocked it right the fuck out. But let's get it going. Part 1, Guybrush. What do we got? I want to do the old way.
Well, Guybrush Threepwood, you do turn up in the strangest places.
Hi, Elaine. Do you think you could help me out?
How did you get into this mess?
It's kind of a long story.
Oh, that's okay. I've got time.
Well,
here we go.
It all started on Scab Island. Some of my admiring fans had pressured me into telling my LeChuck evaporating story once again.
Here we go. I love this game. I love the first two games. I never really played the third and the fourth, but we got them, so we gonna play them. Oh, we got some monkeys. Dancing monkeys, fish. Check it out.
Hey, you guys get out of here.
Guybrush, don't be such a jerk, man. Why's he gonna be so rude? Oh, Ron Gilbert. I'm not sure what my favorite LucasArts game is. It might possibly be Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, which we've also played already, and there should be a playlist created for it. Check it out if you haven't. Shameless plug central. We played a lot of stuff, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I guess we've been doing this for a minute. Big ups to everyone that's been around, and all the people that just started. Can we get him again, Guybrush? Yeah, there he is. Big old mean Guybrush. We probably could skip this, but I think the playtesters need to get their due diligence. Captain Trips did his stuff. Bubba. Chester. Muse music system. Old Shelly Day, the producer. Ron Gilbert ran
Deep
the show.
in the Caribbean, Scab Island.
Now, is it Caribbean or is it the Caribbean?
So I bust into the church and say, "Now you're in for it, you bilious bag of barnacle bait." And then LeChuck cries, "Guybrush, have mercy! I can't take it anymore!"
Yeah, we're playing.
I think I know how he must have felt.
Yeah, if I hear this story one more time, I'm gonna be crying myself.
Don't you have any new stories?
Well, actually, that's why I'm here on Scab Island. I'm on a whole new adventure.
Growing a mustache?
No, bigger than that.
A beard?
No, I'm in search of treasure. The biggest treasure of them all. A
bigger
treasure
than a
so
mustache.
valuable and so well hidden that it haunts the dreams of every pirate on the seas.
You mean
Big whoop?
None other.
Then why'd you come here? There's no treasure on Scab Island.
Well, I didn't know that before. Now I'm trying to charter a ship and look someplace else. When I return, I'll have riches galore and a whole new story.
Or you'll have died trying.
either way, we won't have to hear about LeChuck anymore.
No, that's not true. That's why it's called LeChuck's Revenge.
Ha! Those guys wouldn't know a good story even if they paid $50 for it. When I find Big Whoop, I'll become a legend among pirates for generations to come. I can only charter a ship and get off this stinking island.
All right, well, that's our mission. Charter a ship and get off this stinking island. Part 1, the Largo Embargo. You gotta say it like a pirate. Or don't say it at all, fishy. Alright, I don't want to hit A for audio commentary. Can we get rid of that? There we go. Alright, so, okay. We can right click.
Welcome
it
to
and look.
Woodtick. No
do.
treasure hunting zone.
No treasure hunting.
Welcome to Woodtick.
All right.
No treasure hunting zone.
I remember this, and this is so dumb, but it's so clever.
Oops, I think I broke the sign.
We just took the
Thrifty
damn
dig for
shovel
the treasure
right
hunter
off
on a
of it.
budget. This may be a lot of money, but it's nothing compared to how rich I'll be when I find Big Whoop. I think I'm pretty well prepared financially for now.
Wow, we do.
I should be set for the whole trip with this. This should be plenty of money to charter a ship.
All right, well, let's go look around and find a ship. Oh, what do we got? Here?
Where do you think you're going, fancy pants?
She look like
You
me.
ain't from these parts, are you? This is a toll bridge. You gotta pay.
I don't know. That looks really clean. You know what? Let's do a new school. It's 2019. Let's do this.
Who's gonna make me, Shorty?
Tough guy, huh?
Yeah.
Help! Please!
Scream as loud as you want. There's no police on Scab Island.
Not my new coat.
And who eats the donuts and roughs up the transients?
I rough someone needs roughing up on this island.
Whoa!
Hey, you're loaded. This is my lucky night. Remember, wherever you go, on sea or on land, you can't ever hide from Lago Legrand.
What a dick.
Tough town. I guess I should have got those traveler's checks.
Alright, we still got our shovel at least. He didn't take our shovel. Alright, let's start looking around.
It says Woody.
That's me. What do you think you're doing? It's not a toy.
Well, I want the hammer.
I don't think he'd like that.
I don't like the interface there. We're going back old school.
Yeah?
Yeah, what's up with that Largo dude? For reals.
What's the problem with that Largo guy?
He really goes against my grain. I'd like to make an end table out of him, but I don't have the guts. With all my tools, I'm still unable to create the one thing that could do this island some good.
Like an all-night tattoo parlor?
No. Like a voodoo doll of Largo Legrand.
Oh,
Hint. Nice apron. He's some kind
nice
of chef.
apron. Are you some sort of chef?
No, I'm a woodsmith, which gives one of us an excuse for dressing funny.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
The woodchuck.
A woodchuck could chuck no amount of wood since a woodchuck can't chuck wood.
But
But if a woodchuck could chuck and would chuck some amount of wood, what amount of wood would a woodchuck chuck?
Even if a woodchuck could chuck wood, and even if a woodchuck would chuck wood, should a woodchuck chuck wood?
A woodchuck should chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, as long as a woodchuck would chuck wood.
Oh, shut up.
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
Does that trick only work? Yeah, it only works in the new game. Okay, well, we're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. I didn't want to lock the door. I wanted to go to the chair.
Comfortable looking chair.
It's not for sale.
Whatever, jerk. Sit on the bench.
Nice sturdy workbench.
Everything's laid out just how I need it.
Oh boy, it's Buzzsaw Girl.
No one touches her but me.
Oh. Peg leg.
Nice craftsmanship.
I made it myself.
That's about the best peg leg I've ever seen.
Thanks. I made it myself.
It's about the best peg leg.
Nice peg leg.
Thanks. I made it myself.
Okay, well, we gotta get that hammer from him, I would think. I guess we can't look at that other one.
It says Woody.
That's me. Hey, don't touch that. It's not a toy.
Well, no shit. Alright, well. Hold on. Yeah.
Pounds and pounds of nails.
I need all of them. Get away from there. I need all of them.
Alright, well, we can't do anything with Woody. How do we get rid of that? There's no option to get rid of that shit. We just get a deal. Let's save it. Hey, 99% left. Alright. What do we got here?
Hello.
Hello.
Reminds me of a dollhouse I once had. I mean, my, sister once had.
What's wrong with the dollhouse there, Guybrush?
It's a pile of blank paper.
Okay, we get some of that? There we
Nice map.
Yep.
go. Nice map.
Nice map.
Yep.
Alright, let's talk to the cartographer.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes. Hi there. Can I help you?
Hi, I'm Guybrush.
Hi, I'm
We got a- we
Guybrush
got a- we got a
Threepwood,
name drop.
LeChuck busting stud.
Got a name drop.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me.
Yes?
You just stopped talking to us, dude?
Hi, I'm Guybrush. Who are you?
Wally. Wally B. Feed. At your service.
Wally Feed.
Do you know anything about Big Whoop?
Uh-oh. Who sent you here? I should warn you. I'm heavily armed.
Oh.
I was sent by the IRS. Let me see your files.
Give him to me.
The who? You better not try for my files. All my research on Big Whoop is in there.
Can I see your files?
Actually, there's not anything in them. I haven't really been able to find out much hard information. What do you know about it?
I know I'm looking for it,
It's-
and
yeah.
that's about it.
You mean you never heard of the 4 men who buried it?
No. Tell me all about it.
Yep, let's hear
Well,
it.
all anyone knows for sure is that there was a shipwreck. The merchant vessel Elaine went down in a terrible storm.
Elaine?
Only 4 crew members survived. They washed up on a remote deserted island. Some say its name was Inky Island, but I don't believe that.
Well, why don't you believe it?
Because there's no such island. Anyway, that's where
weird.
they supposedly found Big Whoop.
But what is Big Whoop?
Whatever it was so wonderful, or so horrible, that they never wanted anyone else to find it. So, they took the map they made of the island and split it up among the 4 of them, and they all went their separate ways.
Aha.
Where are they now?
Well, I don't even know their names. I'd go look them up at the Fat City Library. if it weren't for this stupid Largo embargo. Of course, it could just be an old legend, but
Okay,
if
so
I
we gotta
could
go
just see the
look
map
at
of
that
that
shit up in the
island,
library.
I bet I could recognize the shape of the land and track it down myself.
I have some questions about Scab Island.
Why? Thinking about moving here?
Actually, I'm trying to get off it as soon as possible.
Good luck. With the sailing embargo Largo's imposed on Scab, it's hard to get anywhere.
Yeah, we gotta get
which
that
doesn't
voodoo
help
doll.
my business, let me tell you.
You know anything about this Largo guy?
He's just the local hood, shakes down everybody in town. Nobody comes or goes from Scab because Largo makes them pay through the nose.
Yeah, tell me about it. Where's the governor's mansion?
There is no governor on Scab.
No
This is an
governor, huh?
anarchist cooperative of pirates, cutthroats, and other criminals. A haven for roughnecks and rebels like me.
Yeah,
the only
Wally.
authority on this
Real tough
island is
guy.
that bully Largo.
I'm looking for some room and board.
Well, I hear there's a new chef down at the Bloody Lip. And the Swamp Rot Inn has all the comforts of the sea. But I think Largo's booked the whole thing.
Thanks for the lowdown.
Any time.
What exactly do you do here?
I'm a cartographer.
You do open heart surgery? In here?
No. I'm the map-making sort of cartographer.
Oh. What kind of maps do you make?
Every kind a pirate could need. My eyes have seen the whole world. And there's not a part of it I haven't put down on paper.
That's kind of creepy.
Maps are very, very important.
Actually, I prefer to just stop and ask directions.
That's what Magellan thought. Ha ha ha! Sorry, cartographer joke.
Is longitude the sideways one, or is that latitude? I can never remember which is which.
It's so cute when you lay people try to understand geography. I could try to explain it, but it would probably just go over your head.
Oh.
You know, I could just sit and talk about maps all day.
Hey, me too!
Only sissies use maps.
Maps are very, very important.
Oh, he's already told me that.
I'm
All right,
sure
I guess
they
we're
are.
done with Wally.
Well, goodbye.
Okie dokie.
We got some paper from him, though. Hey. What do we got here?
Nice.
What's the
It
sign
reads
say?
JoJo, appearing nightly, no cover charge. I should have listened to my mother. I should have practiced. I should have listened to my mother. I should have practiced.
Hey! Hired help only!
Okay, whatever, dude.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
The little fish going by.
How's business?
It's just terrible. No one ever comes down here anymore. Largo's got all my regulars spooked. You know, I can mix any drink there is, make anything you could name, but I can't make the one thing that could really do this island some good.
A voodoo
What's that?
doll of-
A voodoo doll of Largo LeGrand. You there! Uh-oh. Give me my usual, and put it in a real glass.
Dude, real glass. That's the bloody lip, homie.
Fork over the dough or you'll be serving Bloody Marys for a week.
That was gross.
From your nose. That's all I have. Well, you better have more tomorrow, or we might have to move this dump to a new location. Like, say, the bottom
If
of
he
the
takes
ocean.
everybody's money, how does he expect the businesses to make money?
Boy, you just gave him all your money?
I don't want to talk about it.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Want to see my scar?
Depends. Is there a good story behind it?
As a matter of fact, there is. It's a story of the ghost pirate LeChuck and his gruesome demise.
Heard it. This is the one where he drinks too much root beer and burps so hard he explodes, right?
Not exactly.
Frankly, I don't care much for stories that promote moderation in drinking. I do have a business to run, you know.
Grog, please. Shaken, not stirred.
Maybe you'd like a Shirley Temple instead.
What?
I'm old enough. Look at my beard.
Ha! That's the oldest trick in the book. Tell you what, I'll let you have some near grog. Doesn't have any alcohol in it, but it's just as nasty smelling and foul tasting as that stuff grown-ups drink.
Right on.
Oh, wait. What am I saying? I just sold the last of it to Kate. Sorry.
Oh, man.
Rats.
Of course, if you have some ID.
Who's this Kate person you mentioned?
Yeah.
Ah, the courageous Captain Kate Capsize. Tough as steel, sharp as nails. She rents her ship out, does some freelance pirating. Her only loyalty is to the highest bidder. Don't get on her bad
Kinda
side.
like her style.
Nice place you have here. Well, see ya.
We do anything with this nasty shit?
Largo's been here. It's blank. It's blank.
Alright, so let's use the paper and let's pick up the spit.
Oh, yuck.
Because that makes sense for a voodoo doll, right? We need to have something from him. Oh, I didn't mean to go in there.
It's a cold potato and leek soup.
Can I take it?
It's too heavy.
It's too heavy.
Ugh, it's all cans of fruit cocktail.
Can we take any of that?
I hate fruit cocktail.
Cocktail fruit.
The fire's out.
Why is the fire out?
Excuse me.
Don't bug me. I'm cooking.
What is he doing? Cutting potatoes? Alright, let's go back out the window. Alright. What ship we got? What we got over here?
Oh, isn't that cute? It's tied to the post.
Can you pull rope, maybe?
And it's securely fastened. And it's securely fastened.
Alright, so we're gonna be doing something with that, obviously.
Nice.
Oh, let's use the bell.
Be with you in a second. Be with you in a second.
We gonna get anything?
Be with you in a second.
Only one guest.
Yes, but that dang Largo eats like 30.
Excuse me. I'd like a room, please.
Sorry, we only have one, and it's
How do you
full.
only have one room in a hotel?
Hold it right there. That's a private room. No going up there.
Alright, so we gotta get a knife probably to cut the rope. So he'll go chase his gator. Then we can get in Largo's room. Did you get all that? Alright, let's check out the last place in the town here. And then let's call it an evening. Y'all need to drop them likes if you haven't already. Oh, there's a rat. You know what? I'm looking at the clock. We probably need to call it right here. Because we got a lot to do here. We got 2 guys to talk to. I really think we need to get that rat or something to do with that bucket. I think that box is a trap. I think we steal this fucker's peg leg. No, I think we end up cleaning it, but we don't have any polish yet. Let me get some polish somewhere. Anyway, drop a like if you haven't already. Drop us up if you're new. I am